Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is general reading for Leo. This is interesting. I've never had that before. The card that is the situation that's crossing you at the moment came out first. Oh, this is going to be one interesting reading. Definitely. All right, so this is for Leo, 10 till 16 August 2020. For all of you coming back, welcome back. And if it's your first time, you're welcome. My name is Adrian. I'm intuitive healer. I do beautiful online spiritual regression hypnosis sessions. There's a link down below that explains that. I also teach tarot. I'm really interested by this reading. I also teach tarot, angel healing, Reiki, and crystal healing. All those details are down below, as well as to get a personal reading. And if it's your first time here, I hope that you will consider subscribing to the channel. Let's see what's going on here, Leo. So this is a general reading, really. So not really a focus on anything specific like love or anything like that. And as it turns out, it's all about life. All right, so let me show you this. I want to get into this now. So this card came out first, the Six of Cups. So the card crossing where you currently are is the we're currently at the Eight of Wands. So to me, Leo, it really seems like you are at that point where you sort of making up your mind whether you need to step away from something or not based on somebody else's decision or commitment. Basically seeing what their actions are, and their actions will determine whether you actually step away or not. Okay? At the basis of yourself, your foundation, the sun, you know who you are. You a lot of times when we see something like this, it could be that you're sort of giving your energy away, but you're not really. The question here is very simple. Do I continue my life going forward with you or without you? All right? So either based on what you are doing, I'm going to stay or I'm going to walk away. You will determine what the outcome is. But either way, because going forward is a justice card, you're actually going to be pretty fine either way. So that is why it's okay for you, and even kind of, this is a healthy exception, it's okay for you to sort of have this thing going on where somebody else's action sort of determines the outcome, because the King of Swords is above you. You've got a very good relationship with yourself going on here, but it is Leo season, so that makes perfect sense. With the Emperor also, so you first took some time out to get to know exactly who you are. So this is more a question on this other person's side or this other energy side, if they're walking the walk of life with you or not. But you're going to be pretty much okay either way, okay? And you know this, Ace of Cups, abundance. Your life is going to work out pretty much either way. You're very aware of that. New beginning there from the message from Source. Still some internal battles and fights and going on there with Five of Emotions and the Knight of Cups going forward. So there are some things like obviously you need to overcome, and we're going to look at what those are. But let's clarify for you. Let's clarify the Six of Cups that came out first. It just sort of threw itself out there. Let's see what that is all about. Leos, Leos, Leos. What is going on here? What is going on here? What is going on here? All right, so you've got a Hangman, you've got a King of Swords, which is also above you, and you've got a High Priestess. I love this. This is pretty much, again, you're waiting to see what they're going to do. They're either going to go with you or they're not going to go with you. And you know this, I love this. You find either way, you're peaceful either way. If they're ready to go with you, fantastic. If they're not ready to go with you, fantastic. If they say they're going to go with you and they're not ready to go with you, you're going to call them out on that. You know, if they're staying behind and you feel that it's better for them to go with you, you're going to call them out on that. So you pretty much got the situation very much under wraps. All right. So in a sense, you're really determining the outcome. You are. And whichever way it goes, it's almost like you realize that the end it's pretty much laid out there. It's pretty much laid out. All right. So you will act according to what they say, don't say, do, don't do. Whatever they're coming to you, you're going to use that. But it's also, it's like you understand what's going on. So there's sort of hesitation, you understand that. And it's like more like they need to realize something there. And you're going to help them realize that you just need to know what's the best way to communicate it to them, okay? To make them understand what you see. So what is this Eight of Cups then? Eight of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Hierophant. Oh. There's a concern here, and the concern does have something to do with something materialistic. Money, house, car, something materialistic. You've already got a plan for it. It's like you've already worked everything out. Everything is pretty much worked out here. Okay? Pretty much taken care of. So you're not too phased about what they do because you know either way where the situation is going. It's like it may seem maybe to the other person like there may be several different ways this can play out. You understand there's actually really only one. Let's clarify the Emperor there. You understand that there's only really one. And yep. The Emperor is clarified by the Devil, the Tower, and the Six of Wands. This is almost like somebody who realizes that you basically their soulmate. They realize it, but they don't realize that they realized it. But you realize that they realized it without realizing that they realized it. And so you could maybe see that the other person does still have maybe some fear and some concern. And it was something that worried you, so you started to pay attention and you got to see the message behind what's going on. Okay? Let's clarify the Sun. What's this turning around here? Knight of Pentacles. So the Sun is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. I like what you're doing here. You're seeing the person's fear, you're seeing the uncertainty with this materialistic things, so you've taken care of everything. So by the time that they face what it is that they need to face, you know, or what maybe stresses and concerns them. And I think that you might be, if you're dealing with a person here, you're dealing with a, you know, with an energy that's more emotional. So maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or possibly an earth sign, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But then again, it could be an Aquarius because it's a stubborn streak here. But I like it. What you're doing is you're taking care of things in such a way so by the time they sort of, and I feel that you know that you need to wait a while, but by the time they sort of voice their fears, their concerns, their worries, those sort of things, you already got it sorted. King of Swords, yeah, you already got it sorted. Oh my goodness, look at you, shining bright. Wow. So King of Swords is clarified by the Hermit, the Magician, and the World. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. So powerful energy. And when I teach tarot, this is normally, you know, this is big decisions that's being taken here. And you really grasp the whole situation. It's because you grasp the whole situation that you can really go about healing the situation and to really make it so much better for this other person. I really feel that you're the ideal mate. You're so lovely. You're so nice in this instance. Wow. 4 cards coming out here for justice. There's another one picking at me. Who are you? Ah, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So let's just see. So you understand that the person you're dealing with has got issues with trust there with the 6 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups was hiding sort of underneath the 3 of Pentacles, like I didn't see it. So while they're coming to terms with things, you understand that what they really need is the emotional connection to make that final beautiful connection. You guys, this is a beautiful connection, 4 of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. So you got to understand that there is certain things that your person needs to deal with. And even though it's manifested on their side in a materialistic form or shortage or a lack, you really came to understand that in fact it's actually an emotional lack that is manifesting itself or portraying itself as a materialistic sort of portrayal. So you understood what it is that you needed to do to be proactively going about the business of getting it setting things up in such a way that when this person is ready to heal from this energy, that you have done everything that you can do in a loving way, not a manipulative way, but in a loving, supportive way to really be there for them in the best possible way. And it's very unselfish, and I really like you. Okay. Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups, emotions, emotions, emotions. Is clarified by the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. I want you to be mindful to the idea that one of the reasons why this person might be having some trippy things going on is because they may mistakenly feel that you don't have emotional things to deal with. They see you as a very strong person. Okay, so you wanna not show emotions. You don't want to hide emotions. Okay, the things that's vulnerable for you too. You don't want to hide it. The Fool, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 7 of Swords. Yeah. It's good to have that beautiful plan that you have set up there. It's really, really good. It's very, very good. But do not underestimate the value of a true emotional connection. And I feel that is only really possible by sort of completely opening your heart, even if it scares you. Okay. Clarifying this 5 of Wands, hopes and fears. There's some emotions here that you don't want to deal with, and you want to be careful because sometimes you want to set things up so much for other people that sorry, yeah, I was just going to say that it's sometimes because we don't want to face something within ourselves. What is at the bottom of the deck? The 4 of Swords. I like what you're doing. Not necessarily for all of you, but for some of you, for a large part of you, you being there for somebody else beautifully, and your intentions are not selfish. It's beautiful intentions, but your mind can trip you up, and there are certain things within yourself that could really do with some healing, and that in itself, that is where that emotional connection, that what you're looking for, is coming up. If you don't do that, I have to tell you, because I've picked it up more than once now. If you find yourself unable to do that, you can find that you go through all this trouble of what you do, and the person still walks away from you, totally away from you. Okay, in a way that you can't get them back. Strength and the 4 of Swords. inner child healing. That's how what you're looking for, you are getting it by really facing those demons that you probably don't want to face. Okay. Knight of Cups. I love, for me, Knight of Cups is that card in the deck that always says, like, you know what, no matter what life is, it's, you know, giving to you, you can actually make it through this. For me, it's such a card of hope. Oh, wow. Okay, so, Four of Cups and the Empress came out first. I love the plan that you're making, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't make it. But beautiful as the strategy is, what this person needs from you is emotional truth, in a sense. And that doesn't mean that you're not genuine where you are right now, but it also means that you don't mask anything. They need to know exactly who you are. They need that. Their hearts, this is a sign that operates very much in that way, for example, is a Pisces. They need to know exactly who you are, in every part of who you are. Otherwise, no matter how willing they are, no matter how much in love they are, they will step away, because their hearts just won't open. As much as they love you, when they're not 100% convinced that you fully opened your heart towards them, they won't be able to commit to you. They just won't be. They just won't be able. And because they're not able to do that, they're not able to make that connection to you, and their mind is going to start, because the Pisces can run. They can run like a marathon runner, you know. They will take a lot until they realize, like, listen, I need to get out of here. Then they gotta get out of there. Okay, they're like a dragon in a cage. They will burn that thing right down. And the way that they will know. And the thing is with a Pisces, it can be unpredictable, because it can take a while. It can just wake up one morning and just decide just like that, or it can be in the middle like a sandwich. When they find themselves unable to fully open their heart towards you, it will be because you were unable to fully open your heart towards them. That's how they will know. And once they made up their mind, that's tickets for you, bro. That's tickets for you. All right. Let's see. So I'm just going to draw you an Angel Oracle card just to finish off your reading for you, my beautiful Leos. In your beautiful Leo season. Happy birthday to all of you. And whether you're having your birthday, who knows, maybe today, had it before, still having it. Happy, beautiful birthday. Happy birthday to you. If the reading resonates with you, you're more than welcome to like, share, subscribe, get a personal reading. I'm here every week. And we'll see. Okay, that's too many cards. What is this one that say? There's one that say down below. Angel of Happiness. Happiness is available to you. Remember, when you are, especially when the sun is in your zodiac sign, which is where you are right now, and you know, you don't really have so much of a planet, you're ruled by the sun. And the sun sort of determines everything. Okay? So this is a time where you can really benefit from the full sort of support of the universe, because things really line up for you. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Leos. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.